Hello, all. Once again, welcome to Divine Invocations Tarot. We're gonna see the messages that we get for today from the Divine, calling in all the divine energies around. Give us the clarity and wisdom to understand the messages for today. I shall do a few more shuffles and then we shall get started. I hope you guys are doing well wherever you are. And if you like what we will be talking about today, you might want to like, share, and subscribe for this channel so that you keep getting divine blessings from these gods and goddesses. So, the tarot that I'll be using today is the one that we've been using, that is gods and goddesses. So, we shall receive the mantras, the blessings, and the meditation from them. So, one last shuffle, and then we'll pick up 5 cards which shall reveal the messages for today. All right, here we go. The first one is Ardhanarishwar, which is the divine androgyne. Then we have Balaram, the wielder of the plow. And then we have Narsingh Dev, the half man and the half lion avatar. And then we have the Buddha, the Lord of Compassion. And the last one is Matsya, or the fish avatar. I remember we had this card in the last reading. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Gopal, the infant form of Lord Krishna, the Lord of the cows. All right, let's read out the messages for today. First, let's start with the invocations. The mantra for Ardhanarishwar. For a backdrop and information, Ardhanarishwar is you having your counterpart within yourself. That's your divine form, which is already present in you. So let's invoke the divine with this mantra. Prapancha Srishti Unmukha Lashyakakai Samasta Samharaka Tandavaya Jagaj Jannanai Jagat Ekapitre Namah Shivaya Cha Namah Shivaya. So the message is from Ardhanarishwar, the divine, which is the divine counterpart which stays and resides within your physical body. It is Shakti which you are worshipping. Shakti is the feminine form, which is the energy form of you. Irrespective of whether you are a male or a female, the feminine form of you resides in your physical body. She dances to create the world while she dances to wind up everything else as well. She is the mother of the universe, and the other aspect of feminine is the masculine. He is the only divine father, and this is bowing down to Shiva and Shivani. And these verses are from Ardhanarishwar's Stotram. Blessings that you will receive is felicity in married life, raising the Kundalini energy, transcendental knowledge of universe, oneness, and ability to harmonize opposite viewpoints of forces. As you can see, there is a balance which is struck between you and what is to happen. Because we never know what is the future. We are too much worried about the past. In the process of finding and rediscovering ourselves, what we do is we are unaware of this beautiful moment called now. So when you worship Ardhanarishwar, you are worshipping the energetic form of you. That would simply mean you would not be wasting time on things or emotions or thoughts or people or feelings which have no value. Now, it's a very tricky situation. Why? Because your ego will start to play with you. So, the most important thing to remember is the energetic form of you, which is neither positive nor negative. Just remember that. Why? Because the moment you start to judge your thoughts is the time when you fall into the trap of your feelings, the web of thoughts which you have created, the same old habits or thought habits or speech habits, which make life a little monotonous and one sided. In order to receive divine blessings from Ardhanarishwar, understand that your feminine aspect, which is your energetic aspect, is present in your spirit. So all you have to do is be non-judgmental towards yourself and offer yourself to that divine, which is the divine form of you yourself. All right. Now, when you do that, what's going to happen is you're going to be very submissive towards the energy within you. You will understand the feminine energy. You will start worshiping it, and then you will be able to connect to the divine father. So either you understand this figure to be the divine father and the divine mother together, or you rediscovering your feminine side so that you can become a better individual. All right, let's move on. The next card that we have is Balaram, the wielder of the plow. Let's invoke Balaram from this mantra. Namaste Halika, Rama Namaste Musalayuddha, Namaste Revatinatha, Namaste Bhaktavatsala, Namaste Balinam Shrestha, Namaste Dharani Dhara, Pralambare Namaste Stu Trahi Mam Krishna Purvaja. So, this is the invocation for Lord Balram. Salutations to you, the bearer of the plough and the club. Salutations to you, O husband of Revati, who is so affectionate to his devotees. Salutations to you, the best of the powerful, the lifter of the earth, the enemy of the Pralamba, and the older brother of Sri Krishna. Please protect me. So, when we offer ourselves to this mantra, we are offering a divine prayer to Balram, who will give us protection, help us understand the value of loyalty, brotherly love, service to mankind, spiritual and moral strength, freedom from evils of intoxication. Very important. You can see this thing over there, which is the plow, which helps you to create a fertile soil, because you may plant the seeds, but the seeds has to be there on the right spot so that they can create fertility. So through the effort from your end, you are open to receive blessings from Balram. The plow itself is a symbolic meaning of protection, loyalty, and service to mankind. So, not just moral strength, you'll be able to recollect yourself in a better way so that you can gain some spiritual knowledge. And the most important, evils of intoxication which haunt people, that will not be taking care of you in a negative way. In fact, it will not even exist. It'll cease to exist within you, the evil of intoxication. Intoxication can be in many varied forms. So I'm sure you know what I mean. So what it'll do is this blessings from this mantra, this energy that will be created will make sure that you are away from any forms of intoxication or bad habits or bad energies. All right. The next one is a little fierce. That is the Narsimha Deva, the half man and the half lion avatar. Let us invoke Narsimha. Ito Narsimha Parato Narsimho. Yato Yato Yami Tato Narsimha. Bahir Narsimho Hriday Narsimho. Narsimham Adim Saranam Prapadye. Now, this is how we can meditate on this form. The man lion is here, the man lion is there. Wherever I go, there is the man lion. He is outside of me, yet he dwells in my heart. I take refuge of Narsingha, the man lion, for he is the ultimate shelter. So, one of the avatars of Lord Vishnu, and the blessings you will receive is, as you can see, the evil forces will cease to exist when you invoke Narsimha. Ability to see God everywhere and in all things. So, one of the devotees was in a lot of pain and torture from one of the kings. So, what happened was he invoked this god and he actually broke off a pillar and appeared right in front of the devotee. And what he did was he slayed the evil which was trying to affect that devotee. So you can understand the ability of God to reach anywhere. The only thing is you have to invoke Him. So the presence of this energy is indicating the fact that you will receive more divine grace, you will receive protection from evil forces. Because what happens is the moment you become more divine, there are chances that negative forces try to take control of you as well. So when you spend time with God, the invocation of this mantra will make sure that you are protected. You'll become skillful in sublimating one's anger when it's not required, because as you can see, the fierce form of Lord is there only when it is absolutely deemed necessary. So understand the fact that anger for the right cause at the right moment is making sure that you are able to remove what does not serve you good. Like, for example, there are many times we are in relationships, we are not sure about whether we should stay or move on. That big dilemma causes a lot of confusion. So interpret this message to be the message from the divine. Your mind is like this lion, which is Narsimha himself. He is slaying away delusion, confusion, agony, pain, misery. These are the evil forces which are existing in the mind itself. So there are two forms of you which are existing within yourself. All you have to do is invoke that line within you. This will make sure that the negativity which you're creating will be slayed or killed. Let's move on. The next card, the Buddha, which is the Lord of Compassion. Let us invoke the Buddha within us through this mantra. Yashya Sabru Brahmakampa Mararama Sa Shenka Chakrur Na Ragam Na Dvesham Sa Santi Sugastu Bhava. May the one who achieved enlightenment, who felt neither attraction nor hate for the countless armies of courtesans sent to tempt him by the Lord of this world, bring you peace. This is from the Dasavatara Charita. So when you're invoking the Buddha within you, the blessings you will receive is non-violence, attainment of nirvana, detachment from worldly temptations, readiness and ability to pass knowledge to others. These are the blessings that you will be able to invoke within yourself. So let's move on to the last one, which is Matsya, or the fish avatar. Let us invoke Matsya through this mantra. Pralay Payodijale Dhritvan Asi Vedam Vihita Vihitra Charitram Akhedam Keshava Dharta Meena Sarira Jai Jagdish Hare. So this simply means, O Keshava, you become incarnate in the form of a fish to hold the Vedas like a vessel undeterred from its course in the waters of the deluge. Hari, Lord of the universe. Blessings that you will receive is protection against natural disasters, security from seafarers and travelers, preserving ancient traditions and knowledge. So, very simple pattern of evolution of a spirit can be interpreted from these five cards. First is finding out the masculine, the divine masculine or the divine feminine which resides in you. Once you do that, you will become more fertile in terms of creating the right protection for your loved ones, being more productive in what you do, receiving love and grace, providing service to mankind, understanding the value of spiritual growth and moral strength. And when you keep doing it, what's going to happen is you will be able to apply the right filter which you require in your life. That basic filter in your mind, which will slay away the negativity from your mind, so that the real Narsimha within you will be invoked and you will get the divine blessing to only make sure that you use your anger if at all it's required, it is for a great cause, like saving a devotee. Now, in our lifetimes, if we get an opportunity to save someone through our anger, it's a way to dissipate the energy. But understand the fact that your awareness goes on to decide what karmas you create in your life. So when you make sure that you are into what you do, you are the lion and not the evil. When you keep doing and moving in this course, what's happening is you are getting more in tune with yourself and the divine side of you, and you will receive enlightenment, or you will receive the ability to transform not just yourself. You will be detached from worldly temptations or evil forces, and you will be able to gain pure knowledge for the benefit of not just yourself, not just your loved ones, but for everybody and the humanity as a whole. And when you keep doing that, the next thing is invoking the real Hari within you, which is your Matsya. And when you do that, you get protection from any natural disasters. You are moving towards perfection, making sure that you gain the right set of knowledge and you preserve traditions and values and beliefs, because our values and beliefs define who we are. So when you worship that form of Lord within yourself, what happens is you become more refined as a person and you're able to connect with the divine. At the bottom of the deck, we have Gopal. Let us invoke Gopal within us. Alokya Matur Mukham Adrena Stanayam Pibantam Sarashiru Haksham Sach Chin Mayam Devam Anantarupam Balam Mukundam Manasa Smarami. So I meditate on the child Mukunda, which is Gopal, the eternal God of unlimited spiritual forms, who looks affectionately at his mother's face as he suckles her breast. So you can see the innocence, the divinity which belongs to you yourself at all times. What happens is, in the process of living, we are losing track of who we are. So once you are able to follow the pattern of understanding the sequence of life events in your soul journey, your final attainment is being the Gopal, or awakening the Gopal within yourself. So when you do that, you will get perfection in your paternal love, parental love, protection from one's children, and fertility and well being of newborns, devotion of Krishna and those who are closest to him. So every Lord invokes particular feelings. So when you're able to track and understand your process of evolution, you will understand that point in time, whatever efforts you are making to grow in life may or may not be sufficient for you. Then what happens is there's a child in you. It's an indicator that your inner child needs to be invoked, and that will happen only at your will. It is available at your disposal. The main thing is, how do you sense that inner child? When you look at the eyes of Lord, you can understand he has some innocence, some mischief, something or the other is going on in his mind. So that's the beauty of it. You are a child of God. So when you're able to connect with yourself, your inner child will be able to emanate not just the grace to others, it will be able to receive the right form of love. So understand that if you are not with your beloved, that does not mean the life is over. Life has a lot more to offer because you are the child of the universe. You are able to connect with Gopal. You are the innocent kid within yourself. You are the one who is invoking the divine love that you seek. So, if you are a male, understand that your inner child is absolutely innocent. It deserves divine form of love. If you're a female, the same thing happens. But how we are giving directions to our thoughts determines our habits and personality. Understand the simple fact that if you know the fact that there is something which connects you to the inner universe, which is your innocent side of you, you will be immediately able to connect with the inner child within yourself. And when you do that, every act that you do, be it speaking, listening, talking, or addressing people, or attending school, college, being a lecturer, singing, poetry, anything that you do, you will feel more content because you are creating more divine karmas when you remember Him. All right. So that's the divine messages for today. Let me know if that resonates for you. I wish you all the best, love and luck in life. Please, please take care of yourself. All right. God bless you. Bye bye.